Hi, it's Anita from Scrappy Happy Mommy, and today we're looking at card 22 in the Wild Card 2 video series. Today's card is found on page 43 of the manual, and it's the Sushi card. I cut the card and all of its layers at 4 3/4 and the phrase at 1 3/4. So let's get started. Now the envelope itself, very simple to put together, and this envelope does come with a liner as well. And I am going to keep the little part in the middle and show you what you can do with that if you'd like to be a little creative. So there's the envelope and the envelope liner. There it is, done. Let's put that aside for a few minutes. For the card base, there is just the card base. There is no card shift feature today on this card. I'm just going to fold the card over just like that, and I'm going to go ahead and put the image on. So if you cut out the sushi feature itself, that's what you're going to get, and I cut mine out of the ivory cardstock like it is in the manual. The next thing I'm going to put on is the sushi shift, and in the manual it is shown from blue cardstock. I am only going to use brown for this today, and go and use the guides that are already on the card when you put this down. There it is. So for the first layer, I cut mine out of black cardstock instead of the red that it's shown in the manual. And I'm just going to go and adhere this down. And that's going to go right on top. And there will be some parts that are going to, of the brown, that are going to peek out. So there is the layer number 1. And also on layer 1, you're going to get this little tiny oval, and that is going to go on top of right here. Okay. Now for layer number 2, that actually is going to cut out the rest of the chopsticks. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down. And then the other two parts that you're going to get are also going to go over here. Okay. So this larger oval goes on the end of the sushi. And then you have an oval that has a circle in the middle. And that is going to go on top right there. And that is that card right there. Now you can see at the bottom that you do have a part for the chopsticks, and that is where that's going to go. And again, I think I'm going to use some dimensional tape to put this on top, just to give it a little bit of some dimension. Okay, so using these parts down here as a guide on the leaf of where to adhere this, and there it is. Now for the inside, I did cut my phrase at 1 3/4, and it is quite large, but you can put it down below, you can put it sideways, and I am going to put it sideways. And if you wanted to write a sentiment, you could use whatever room you have left on the right side, or you could even write it on the left side of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And then when we did cut out the envelope ship feature, you did get this additional part, and I am also going to use that and just go ahead and stick that in the inside as well. There you go. So there is my sushi card and the envelope feature for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with card number 21. Thanks.